Hi everyone, I am Claire, the Pampered Chef Consultant. So today I'm going to be meal prepping actually for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be away next weekend and I'm already starting to stress out thinking about the week I come back, making sure I have enough. So I'm on autopilot because I will be very tired. So I'm going to make chicken noodle soup in the Deluxe multi-cooker today. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with just some basics. I'm going to saute these first. So I have a carrot, 2 carrots. I'm going to peel the carrots. Okay, so now I'm going to slice up the carrots and the celery. So this is the Sudoku knife. This is the stainless steel one. It does come coated as well. This is my go-to knife. I mean, it's just, I like the weight of it in my hand. I like the length of it. I sometimes feel the chef's knife is too long. Now, when you're slicing and you get close, you want to pinch your fingers so that you don't slice your finger. Now I'm going to slice up 2 stalks of celery. You know, your celery, it kind of depends on how you like your soup. I'm going to keep it consistent with the carrots, I think, in terms of size. Okay. Again, when you get close to your fingers, pinch your fingers so you don't slice your fingers. Okay, now I have 1 onion that I'm going to chop up. Now, a little trick for you. Okay. If you do not want to cry, cut out the core, the stem at the bottom. Did you know that? It will not release the chemicals that make you cry. Cool, huh? All right. So I'm going to use the food chopper for this. It's our #1 prep selling tool. You'll see a lot of imposters on the market, and I will tell you they do not hold up. My chopper easily is 20 years old. Okay. All right. I'm not going to use the whole onion today. I just feel like it might be too much. So I'm just going to take my food chopper. Perfect. So now I'm going to use my Deluxe multi-cooker. This is my most used appliance, I have to tell you. I just find it so much easier just to set it and forget it, particularly with rice. So what I'm going to do now, it's going to heat up a little bit. I'm going to saute my onions, celery, and carrots. You want to make sure that it's heat up enough so that when you put it in, you hear a sizzle. It does not take long to heat up. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm going to put this in here for a couple of minutes until my onions are nice and translucent. Okay, so this has been sauteing for a few minutes. Now what I'm going to do is you always want to add your garlic the last minute because otherwise it'll overcook. So I'm going to take the garlic press. I'm going to press the garlic clove in there. I'm going to do 2 garlic cloves actually. You don't have to peel the garlic clove to press it. That's the beauty of the garlic press. Again, a lot of imposters, but they're not as good. Okay, just going to give that a stir. So you're going to cancel it when you smell the garlic. Okay, can't. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cook the chicken, but I don't want to overdo my base. going to remove my carrots. Okay, so I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna do 3 chicken breasts. Okay, I'm gonna take half of a lemon, squeeze it out. It'll add some acidity. I'm gonna add some pepper. I'm not gonna add salt because I just find the chicken stock is very salty. So I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups of reduced sodium chicken broth. Now I'm gonna hit poultry and go. Oops. So it's gonna take a while to heat up. Okay, so this has been cooking. It's been on warm for 9 minutes. So I'm going to release the pressure. So I just cancel and then you hit the steam button. See how it pops out. So the steam has released. So now, if I can let you guys see, if I wanted to, you know, pull this out and shred it, I would, but I'm just gonna shred it. I'm all about not dirtying up too many dishes. So I'm just gonna shred the chicken. I'm using just a fork and tongs. It actually smells really good. Now I'm gonna add everything back in. So I'm gonna put my carrots, onions, and celery back in. I'm going to add some fresh rosemary. I took a couple sprigs and chopped them using the chopper. I'm debating putting peas in here. Debating, but that's not classic. Okay, so I'm going to add some fresh pepper. Some ground thyme. Probably a teaspoon. Some celery seed. Probably half a teaspoon of celery seed. Ground sage. A teaspoon of ground sage. Now, I'm going to add a full 48 ounce of the chicken broth. I'm using low sodium. The reason why I'm adding so much is because it will absorb a lot of the noodles. Okay, so I'm gonna give that a stir. So without adding the noodles, I'm gonna put this on soup. Cancel. Let's see. And I'm not going to use 30 minutes because I've already cooked all the ingredients. I'm going to do 15. Okay, so it's been on warm for 8 minutes, so I'm going to hit cancel and let it release the steam. What I'm gonna do now, I have some of the good Amish noodles. I'm gonna add not a full package because it really will soak up. it really will soak up the liquid. Okay, so give it a stir. And now what I'm gonna do, I might add one more handful. Because you don't want to overcook the noodles. So now, you don't want to overcook the noodles. So I'm gonna put it on sear for 3 minutes and see where we are with the noodles. Okay, so that was about 7 minutes on sear. Doesn't it look just perfect? I'm very excited for this. Now the key is I'm gonna freeze ahead, so I need to make sure this is completely 100% cooled before putting it in the freezer. That's a little helpful hint.